Hello students, and welcome back to yet another video on competency-based questions from the chapter Mijbil the Otter, written by Gavin Maxwell from the book First Flight. So let's get going. So let's look at the first question. That is a competency-based question. We need to answer this in 40 to 50 words. Elaborate on the concept of ecological adaptation as observed in the behavior of Mijbil in different environments. So the first thing that we need to do, students, is understand the question well so that we can write a good answer. And over here we need to talk about the adaptation and how Mijbil got adjusted to various environments that he was being taken to. Whether he was in Basra first, then he went to the airplane and then the house of the author and later even on the road. So let's look at the answer. In his native marshes of Iraq, Mijbil exhibits behaviors suited to a wild, self-reliant existence. He is cautious and alert, skills essential for survival in his natural habitat. However, when Mijbil is relocated to Gavin Maxwell's home in England, we witness a remarkable transformation. He learns to trust and interact with humans, adapting his behavior to fit a new social environment. This adaptation showcases the incredible capacity of animals to adjust their behavior according to their surroundings. So this answer talks about how he has adapted to various places and how generally animals could also adjust. Let's look at the next question. Again, 40 to 50 words. Analyze the metaphorical significance of Mijbil's journey from the marshes of Iraq to Gavin's home in England. How does it reflect broader themes in the narrative? So narrative is a story and they want us to take up this theme of Mijbil's journey from one place to the other place to the other place and his adjustment to us, where we keep having changes in our lives and how we need to transform as well. Let's look at the answer. Mijbil's journey from the marshes of Iraq to Gavin's home in England holds profound, that is serious, metaphorical significance that echoes, reflects broader themes in the narrative, that is the story. This migration symbolizes not only a physical relocation but also a metaphorical transformation. Mijbil's transitions mirrors the universal theme of change and adaptation. In his native habitat, he represents untamed nature, caution and the struggle for survival. However, as he enters Gavin's world, he becomes a symbol of adaptability and trust. So this answer talks about how humans also have a whole nature of transition from one place to the other and getting adapted over there in the same way Mijbil also did it. When he was in his own habitat, he was absolutely on his own. He was in the nature, he was untamed. But as soon as he became a pet for Gavin, he changed and he adapted accordingly. The next question we have 400 to 120 words. Explore the literary technique of symbolism in the chapter, particularly regarding the author's journey. So I've explained the term symbolism in the competency-based questions of my other chapters. You could also go through those, please. We have them up for Fire and Ice and Letter to God. So over here we need to talk about how there is symbolism in this chapter and about author's journey. So this is almost similar to the previous question, but has some different way of putting it forward because it is a long question. You need to give an answer which ranges till 120 words. Let's look at the answer. Symbolism plays a crucial role in Mijbil the Otter, with Mijbil's journey serving as a powerful symbol of the broader human experience of adaptation and change. His transition from the Iraqi marshes to Gavin's English home represents not just a physical relocation but also a metaphorical metamorphosis, that is, change. Mijbil's journey symbolizes humanity's innate capacity for adaptation in the response to changing circumstances. In his natural habitat, he embodies the untamed and cautious aspects of nature. However, his arrival in a new environment, that is, the author's house, showcases the remarkable ability of individuals, both humans and animals, to adjust, trust, and connect in unfamiliar surroundings. This symbolic journey invites readers to reflect, to think on their own adaptability and resilience, that is, flexibility in the face of change. It underscores, it shows the idea that, like Mijbil, students, you and I, we possess the capacity to transform and thrive when confronted with new challenges and environments, making it a poignant, serious reflection of the broader human experience of adaptation and change. So students, don't get very intimidated or afraid of these kind of questions. It's very simple. The entire answer only talks about the fact that just like Mijbil adapted himself to new environments, in the same way we humans also, when we see any challenging situation or any change in our life, we are able to thrive, we are able to transform, we are able to confront it, we are able to live in it and adjust. Next question, 100 to 120 words again. So this is a difficult question. I have mentioned it over there. Discuss the impact of Gavin's dedication to Mijbil on the broader theme of wildlife conservation. How does this chapter inspire readers to consider the preservation of wildlife? So this has gone beyond the chapter. This is called extrapolation. Okay, again, don't think that the word is very difficult, but it's something like extra. You have to think beyond the chapter to answer this, and it's talking about the wildlife conservation. Gavin Maxwell's unwavering dedication to Mijbil in this chapter resonates deeply with the overarching theme of wildlife conservation. His commitment to caring for and rehabilitating Mijbil not only showcases the transformative power of human compassion, but also serves as an inspiring example for readers to contemplate the significance of preserving our natural world. So this paragraph basically talks about Mijbil, who had to be relocated, and how Gavin helped him understand and get adjusted, get comfortable. Students, you remember when he was in the airplane, there was so much of chaos there, but Maxwell was very calm about his otter and he kept him in his lap, though there was a curry spill and the air hostess came to help. So it's all about how Gavin Maxwell, the owner of Mijbil, helped him. Let's continue with the answer. This chapter encourages readers to reflect on their own roles in wildlife conservation. Gavin's tireless efforts to provide a nurturing environment for Mijbil underscores the responsibility humans bear in safeguarding the diverse species that share our planet. It reinforces the idea that every individual has the potential to make a meaningful difference in the lives of animals and, by extension, in the broader mission of conservation. By highlighting the serious, profound bond between a human and an otter, this chapter requests readers to consider the vital importance of protecting and preserving our wildlife, fostering empathy and sense of responsibility for the creatures with whom we share this earth. So this answer just talks about how we should be responsible towards the other animal species who are sharing earth with us. So we humans have started thinking that this earth is ours. We have forgotten that the animals also share this earth. It is theirs also. So we need to give them space. We need to care for them. We need to love them. We need to protect them. And this answer entails all of that. Let's look at the next question. In the aeroplane episode, Mijbil's journey takes an unexpected turn. Describe the challenges Mijbil faces during the flight, including interactions with the air hostess and the emotions experienced by Gavin Maxwell. How does this incident reflect the risks and rewards of their unique companionship? Students, I especially took up this question because I wanted to show you that when there are multiple questions in one question, it is very important that you underline, you number, and you see how many questions are there in this particular question. Let's read it again. So in the aeroplane episode, Mijbil's journey takes an unexpected turn. There is no question here. Describe the challenges Mijbil faces during the flight. Question number 1 is here, including the interactions with the air hostess. Question number 2, and the emotions experienced by Gavin Maxwell. Question number 3, how does this incident reflect the risks and rewards of their unique companionship? This is question number 4. That means whenever an examiner is going to be checking your work, he or she is going to be looking for answers for all 4 parts of this question. But what happens is children forget to do a couple of them. They take it as a whole and answer as a whole. I suggest that for every part of the question, you should have a separate paragraph. Let's look at the answer now. The aeroplane episode in Mijbil the Otter unfolds with several dramatic challenges. Mijbil thrusts into the unfamiliar and unsettling environment of an aircraft, faces considerable distress. The noise and vibrations of the plane, coupled with the unfamiliar faces of passengers and air hostesses, makes him anxious. His agitation escalates as he tries to escape his crate, scratching frantically at the walls. The air hostess, recognizing Mijbil's distress, that is the problem, attempts to offer help to Gavin. However, before this well-intentioned gesture, there occurs another layer of chaos to the situation. What was that chaos? The curry spilling incident. So the otter frightens people, ending in the curry spilling incident within the plane. Gavin Maxwell, on the other hand, undergoes a roller coaster of emotions. So this is another question that I'm answering. His initial concern for Mijbil's well-being transitions into a profound sense of responsibility for subjecting the otter to this stressful episode. Gavin watches with a heavy heart as his companion struggles with unfamiliar and problematic situations. This incident not only illustrates the challenges and potential hazards of raising a wild otter, but also underscores, that is, demonstrates the remarkable depth of Gavin's commitment to Mijbil. His unwavering determination to ensure Mijbil's comfort and safety despite the unexpected chaos reveals the extraordinary bond they share. It is a testament, a proof to the unique rewards of their friendship, where the risks taken only serve to strengthen their extraordinary connection. So what does this answer talk about? Various things that happened in the airplane, how the air hostess came to help, the curry spilling incident, and then no matter what, Gavin Maxwell felt that he was the one who was responsible to make his pet, the otter, comfortable in the plane. Now, next question. Imagine you are a member of the local environmental club and you have been asked to write a letter to the author of Mijbil the Otter. In your letter, request the author to visit your school and speak to the students about the importance of wildlife conservation with a focus on otters. You may begin with, Dear Mr. Maxwell. So students, if you remember in my previous video, I had promised you that I'm going to be covering some writing or the other, which can come in literature through various chapters. And here we have, in the previous one, we did a dialogue writing, and now we are going to be doing a letter writing through literature only. If you notice, we have already got the beginning, so we do not have to write the rest of the format. But supposing we did not get this, we would have to consider this as a formal letter writing, and you would have to write the complete address, date, your address and everything. But now we begin with Dear Maxwell. So first let's understand the question that who are you? You are a member of the local environmental club. And you have been told to request the author, that is Gavin Maxwell, to come to your school and speak to everybody about wildlife conservation. So you're supposed to write a letter of invitation. So dear Mr. Maxwell, on behalf of the Senior Public Schools Environmental Club, I'm writing to extend a heartfelt invitation to you. Your work, particularly your book, You could replace it with the word story. Mijbil the Otter has left an indelible mark on all of us, igniting a passion for wildlife conservation that we wish to nurture and share. We firmly believe that your visit to our school would be an invaluable experience for our fellow students. Your unique insights into the world of otters and your personal experiences with Mijbil would not only captivate their hearts, but also impart a profound understanding of the importance of wildlife conservation. Our school is a hub of young minds eager to learn and make a difference in the world. Your presence would inspire and motivate them to become advocates for the preservation of our natural world. By sharing your knowledge, you would empower our students with the tools to protect and conserve otters and their habitats. Your presence would be an honor, and we genuinely hope you can consider our invitation. Please let us know your availability, and we will ensure that your visit is organized smoothly, accommodating your schedule and preferences. We eagerly anticipate your affirmative, that is your positive response. Regards, XYZ. So this letter is inviting the author. The last paragraph is very interesting and nice. It can be used at multiple places. So you could read that and possibly read it multiple times to kind of get certain language into your mind. Let's look at what we have next. So I have some questions for you to practice on your own. I just thought I'll put them because I've heard students being a little afraid, a little frightened of this chapter, Mijbil the Otter. So I have some extra questions for you. I hope they are useful. How crucial was the air hostess's assistance in ensuring Mijbil's safe transport from Basra to London? How did the residents of London react when they first encountered the otter in the urban environment? He was a source of never-ending joy to me. How did Mijbil's playful nature keep his owner entertained? What are the similarities and differences between compulsive human habits and compulsive otter habits? Why did the narrator put Mij back in the box even though he knew that Mij was miserable? So students, if you feel that you need the answers or cues to develop an answer for any of these questions, just message me in the chat box and I'll put it for you. Till then, I hope just that you enjoyed it as much as I did making this video for you. Hoping to see you soon in my next video. Take care and bye-bye.